back, baby.
What's up?
What up? What up?
I'm
What's
always
up,
dancing to the song. Dun, 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 dun,
you
dun,
and Silly both. Y'all are getting it. She's the first person that commented. She's like, countdown at 8 o'clock.
Rock, how are you feeling, man?
I'm all right. It is what it is at this point. I go for more tests in April, so it is what it is. It's my lungs has an issue, and we'll figure it out. But I was always blaming it on COVID. After COVID, I had this terrible cough, and it's not. I have some damage from stuff I did with the military and burn pits and all that fun stuff. So I guess, who knows?
Nice.
But I'm getting there. I'm breathing better, so that's cool.
You sound a hell of a lot better than you did.
Oh, dude, I was borderline ready to just take me now. I'm good.
Yeah, that's morbid.
No, it was bad. It was really bad. Scary, actually. It was the first time that's really happened. But so yeah, I'm back.
Well, we missed you.
Yeah,
we're glad you're back.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody because I didn't get to talk to you guys after the Trexie Custom show, and everybody did fantastic. Everything sold. Every artist got paid. It was just a great show, and I appreciate all the support to all the artists. You guys all supported these great artists, and I appreciate that. That was my goal, to get everybody looked at and share some love to all the artists and show off their skills. And you guys killed it. You guys all killed it. So thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't get to say that last week, so thank you.
Insane pieces for sure.
Thanks, Tucci. I got my glasses today.
I'm noticing a new little thing under E&B Saldana there. You want to talk about that? I got to go feed dogs while you talk about that.
Yeah, it's been what, 3? Yeah, it's 4 minutes. You're 4 minutes in, Dodo. Hurry.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm talking about Love Bomb Studio, though.
No, I know. Yeah, so I told E, I was like, let's put our new name down. So yeah, we're collectively now known as Love Bomb Studio for our joint endeavors. So I'll still have my B Saldana, stuff for when I do individual stuff. I never really intended to have an artist name of B Saldana. It just kind of was what we went by.
It was the name given. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we just kind of went on Whatnot. That we never even, intended to have art, sell art, any of it. So, but yeah, now that we have the resin printer, we're gonna hopefully start collaborating on stuff soon. Love Bomb is our name.
So big question, elephant in the room.
OnlyFans coming soon. Yes, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans coming soon, and the creatives card together or separate?
Well, B applied the very first day, so it's
I don't know,
separate.
I think we know the person that's going to look at them. So if you guys would like to change that, I'm sure it could happen.
That's what I was saying. Is that
no? See, that's why it's kind of complicated, because I also don't want to take away anything that she's gotten, from what she did, especially in Series 3. So
I don't think it would take it away, but he's that's how he's been. So
yeah.
All right. Well, you guys keep us in the loop of how it's going to go. But I love the logo. If you guys haven't seen it, check out their new logo. It's pretty cool.
That was all E. So the name came from a nerd song. I don't know if you know who Nerd is, but it is Pharrell's old group. And he was listening to a song called Love Bomb. And then we have been thinking about names, for a while. And so we've actually had that name since October. And then we were just working on logo and, how we wanted to drop it. And I figured Valentine's is like the perfect day to drop it. So,
the first thing I thought of when I saw your guys' name and logo was collab first 3 seconds. So Boom Baby and your guys' bomb, Love Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
We initially were going to use like a different type of bomb, like the longer one,
yeah.
I had that, and then I don't know. We might bounce back and forth.
I like the way your logo is long with that in the middle. It looks really good.
Thank you.
That's what I like
it. I like it.
Our government name is Inktoos, so that worked out. That's amazing.
I just read Silly's thing. This is how I read Silly's comment. No people love you, B. I agree, E. And then I was like, hold on, what?
What's up, Irish?
Damn,
What's up, Rob?
Silly. I see
Andrew.
what you're saying.
So
Andrew's in the room.
you guys are B. I think B, you're in it. I know Ditto's in it. E, I don't know if you're in it. I don't think you are. The skate deck show.
No.
Mine got destroyed, so I will not be in it.
What do you mean it got destroyed?
What happened was I printed out. It was a pretty cool idea. I printed out 2 bombs, right, and they were going to be on each end of the skate deck, and then boom was written bold in the middle between the 2 bombs. Well,
Okay.
the little bomb, the way I printed it was not solid. I should have just printed it solid. It would have been fine. It was a solid piece of resin. So I didn't realize it till afterwards that it wasn't solid, but it closed the hole up. The hole closed itself up. So I figured, okay, it's good. I sanded it, painted it. It sat for a week and a half. I come to pack it up. I was going to send it out, and the whole bomb exploded, and resin was all over my little box, the shadow box and everything. I was so mad.
Yeah.
So,
bomb behavior right there.
that was my fault. It was just stupid of me to even think that was going to work, but oh well.
There's a king in the room. Gonga.
What up, Gonga?
I seen some of the boards though. They look pretty sick. Some of
Yeah.
It looks really good.
So Tucci, I know that you're gonna have them available on Whatnot on Monday.
Yeah.
Can people buy them online though on the day of the show, or is that just an in-person only purchase? I was curious about that.
She's not answering.
Well, it's going to take her a minute.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
For some reason, I was like waiting to hear Tucci's
Yeah,
voice.
like is she on? Where's she at?
I know. I love Cardi's
Yeah, it's
DXE with the heart. The fact that he broke it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
why didn't I think of that?
Well, Tucci had the sticker with the,
Mhm.
So there's a lot of exciting stuff happening, guys. The Series 4 artist call. Talked to Red today. I haven't talked to Red in a while, so I talked to Red today. He's all excited. You know how Red is though. Hey Red, you excited? Well,
Yeah.
Keeps it low.
You gotta get Series 3 sold out.
So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff happening.
Yep. But hey, we have had some new collectors like in our Whatnot shows. We've gotten some new fans of the cards coming in, which is pretty cool. We got to run, Ditto did the big series 1, 2, 3, 2, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And then we ended up running 1, 2, 3 this past weekend. And it was cool to get to, get new collectors in. So Trimley Goys for Series 4. Yes.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what happens.
Falling Star?
I am going to be doing 5 points this year, so that's going to be exciting.
Dope.
Nice.
We'll probably won't be doing NYCC unless I go and just help Benny. That would probably be the only reason I go.
Yeah. Did you already got your room and stuff for 5 points?
No, I don't know if what I'm gonna do there yet, but
I'm gonna come sleep on your floor, okay, wherever it is.
That's fine. Shoot, the one last time I was in New York, got a hotel room. There wasn't room for a floor when I went to NYCC my first time. It was wall-to-wall bed. That's all it was one bed. That's it.
Yeah. I would really love to go to 5 points, but I think it's really going to depend on pricing of everything. And of course, with all the flights being as like insane lately as all airplane travel is, it makes me just a little more apprehensive than normal, I think, to fly. But I also know a lot of that has to just do with media and the way that things like that work. So try not to let it psych me out too much.
We're flying Lexi out for my mom's funeral in March, and it was just ridiculous. I'm because of spring break, and coming to Vegas is just ridiculous. So flights are crazy right now.
Yeah.
But guys, we got a fun guest coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but
We have a guest tonight?
we do. We actually do tonight.
We have a hell of a guest today.
We do. We do.
Oh yeah.
Is it time to bring him in?
I think unless Ditto, you want to recap any of your week? You were gone while we were chatting. So if
Yeah,
you'd like to.
So I mean, the only thing I can recap my week, I'll do it in one word. Well, I'll do it in 3 words. All right, get the censor out. Cold as fuck. It was really, really cold.
Yeah.
It was really cold this week. Past that, no, not too much to recap. Cuddling.
It felt
with
like
my dog.
7 here in Texas today. So I told Maya this morning, she goes, "Oh my God, it's so cold." I said, "Can you believe this is how Ditto like lives a lot of winter?" Like no.
Did that for 4 years.
Our trash can fell over outside, and I picked it up, and it was frozen to the ground. And I was just like, "We don't get that in Texas."
Yeah,
this is not.
Yeah, that's how the other half lives.
I can't do it.
Grim's on a plane right now. Grim, all positive vibes, all good things.
They're listening.
I do. I have an igloo in the back. If anybody needs a place to camp out, I got.
Can
one.
I come pet the penguin?
Sure.
Okay.
I have
you can hang your beef in there too. You can hang all your frozen meat.
I don't. Who needs the freezer?
I'll just go straight to beef, right?
I go.
I just pictured Ditto in his igloo hanging his beef from a hook.
I mean, things just got completely derailed. Giggity.
Did you guys miss me?
Yeah, no, nothing too much. I mean, look, you guys talked. I heard in the other room. I'm sorry, a little stuff broke out here for a moment. I heard in the other room that you talked about big deck energy. I'm excited to be in there. Although I do have to say, when I saw the reel that Spock and Tucci put together, I was like, whoa, I am way over my depths. I should not be in that show. But hey, I had fun with it, and that's all that counts. So see.
There's some cool ones, but no, I think you're just fine.
We'll see.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah, but I'm yeah.
Every show I'm in, I look at some of the stuff and I'm like, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah.
A few that I've taken part in every time.
Yeah.
Actually, our guest, whenever he was previewing one of his pieces for the Tracy show, I was just like,
yes.
I wanted to quit. I was going to lose that piece. I really wanted to lose it, but
I love that Grouper got it.
Yeah,
that was like the perfect, absolute perfect. When you pulled his name out, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Well, the funny part was Grouper hit me up and he's like, hey man, do you know, like, is Rock running these blind? Like, how is this working? And I'm like, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain I know how Rock works. I think, he's going to show them off and probably run them blind, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, okay. I really want that revised. And then he told me the next day, because I was at Roto Fuji doing some kind of a, what do they call those things with the censuses? I can't remember. There's a name.
Like a group.
What do they call them? Focus group. Thank you. I can't for the life of me.
Can't focus. You can't focus.
I can't focus. Yeah. For the life of me, I can't remember the name focus group. I've tried to say it 27 times to different people and it doesn't work. But anyways, I was at a focus group that night at Roto Fuji. And the next day, Grouper told me he got it. And I was like, in the first shot, or did you have to trade it? He goes, no, I bought in, got it. I was like, well, that's good living right there, bro.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
That's good. That is good. I have a very cool revised D piece that I'll show off from 5 Points 2-3 years ago that I'll get in a little bit and show off. But I guess it's probably time to bring him in.
Let's bring him on.
He left. He said, I'm screwed. The revised coming in. I'm out.
No, he's grabbing a beverage. He'll be RB.
Without further ado, if you guys don't know this gentleman, one of the nicest humans you could hope to meet, incredibly talented to boot. We're going to get in and we're going to learn all about him. Let's bring on Revise D. What's going on, Revise?
Yo.
What's happening?
What's up, my people?
What'd your sweatshirt say? Stops what?
Stops rust. Rust-Oleum.
I like
Rust-Oleum.
Legend in the building. Legend in the building.
What's up, Rob?
Before we get too deep into this, what's the temperature where you're at right now?
Today we got a little snow, but it was like 36, so didn't stick for shit.
Yeah, well, that's only 47 degrees higher than it is here in Chicago.
Man. Where you at? Where you in Colorado? Where you at right now?
No, I'm in Chicago. Ian Beer in Texas, although they had a little deep freeze.
It's 27 right now.
Yeah, it's 27 here.
Damn.
And Rock's living the life in Vegas.
I think it's like 60 right now. So I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, DXC said it was 80 in Florida.
Revise, for people who don't maybe know you, and I know a lot of the people in this chat do, but there's a lot of people that watch this back on demand.
Awesome.
Give us a little bit, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us from the very beginning. When did this whole art journey start? Was it like when you were 2 out of the womb, or was it you know, in high school, everybody's got a little different path. We'd love to hear yours.
I guess it started when I was pretty young. Third grade, they had like a art class called Art Visions, and it was after school, and you had to be, you know, I guess a certain want to do art. I don't know if it was skill or not, but you know, I wanted to do art. So,
Yeah.
and then I had a best friend who was just amazing. Even he was a year younger than me and always better than me, still is, but he was so good. And we would draw these little like lines on paper, and then it would be like little levels of a barbarian dude had to get through, you know, jump over some rocks, and then
That's amazing.
each little level was a different, you know, thing, kind of like a video game on paper, I guess.
It's funny you say that because you just brought childhood memories flushing
Hell
back
yeah.
that I had stored because when I was a kid, me and my very best friend, he and I would spend hours and hours and hours every time, you know, when we were done playing with the, you know, Star Wars figures and stuff, we would spend hours drawing space battles, and then we would
Hell
compare
yeah.
and contrast. And a lot of times we would draw them and then put them together and like have one just big space battle with all these crazy ships and everything. So yeah, you just rush
Doing
that
it with your friend
core
too.
memory.
Hell yeah, that's amazing. So I mean, same shit, just doing it with somebody, and he pushed me along, so I always wanted to be as good as him, so I strive for that. I was more like the technical guy, and he was like the creative end of it, I guess you could say. And then I just kept doing art, you know, through school, and then skateboarding happened, and then graffiti happened because of skateboarding. So we were all just running around punk rock, you know, tagging stuff and drawing on our skateboards and drawing on everybody's shit. And then I got, you know, into music and kind of stopped doing art for a while. I thought I was going to be I made beats and had a recording studio, and I worked at Guitar Center for a long time, almost 10 years. So half, you know, a big chunk of my life went to that. During all that time, I was still, you know, like doing sketches and doodles and drawing, but didn't really take things seriously because I was focused on audio and doing that. And then somewhere along those lines, I found Kid Robot, little blind boxes, dunnies.
Yep.
And
Gateway.
yeah, just like, what is
drug.
this? Like, holy shit. And then I got a girl, and who's my wife now. She was cool as shit, and she loved to like go to the Urban Outfitters and buy these little boxes and see what we're getting. So
Oh yeah,
I developed that with her, so it was incredible. But it just kind of was like, you know, it was like a mild thing for a very long time. And then I lost my job at Guitar Center. They got bought out. They changed a lot. I had to move home to my parents' house at, I think I was 26 years old. No, 29 years old at this point. And restart my whole life. My dad had a printing company that basically built machines. They didn't do a lot of art and offering designs and stuff. They just did like the print for people. They would send the design in and they would print it and send it back on the fabric or whatever. So I had an opportunity to get into printing with my family, and I went in there and learned digital printing. And this was, I think, about 13 years ago or so. And we kind of took off with that in the family business. And my office was right next to a train line. So my window literally sees this super active line every day and all these trains going by and just lots of good graffiti, just inspiring the crap out of me. So kind of got involved.
How many times did you jump out the window and go tag one of those train cars?
I literally would run out the damn door, and like everybody started making fun of me because I would jump in my car, and there it is.
So is that where that comes from?
That's where that comes from. It's literally a sign that was down the road on my main line that I would chase all the time. I mean, it was slightly psychotic, I would say, but I was really hooked and got a lot of followers because I just started posting trains every day. And then that's how my account took off. Got connected with the graffiti community, started painting a lot, you know. And then I would say whenever COVID happened, I was just about done with printing business. I was trying to figure out shit. I was collecting more toys, but not that crazy. Quicks had come out at this point, so I was buying the techs, and you know, that was pretty hot fire then. And then I tore my meniscus trying to sell a printer. I literally drove it down and was trying to get rid of it and get out of the printing business, and tore my meniscus in my knee trying to sell this printer. So it was like ultimate low, like holy crap. Then Corona happened, so I'm literally laid up on a couch without, you know, a knee, and Corona's around, so no one can do anything. And Pop Shop came out, and 3D Retro, and I was doing super plastic pretty heavy, but I wasn't laid up on a couch. And, you know, then that junk happened, and
Nice.
holy cow, started collecting like crazy more and started painting them pretty early on in my collecting. I was like, this is amazing. Got to paint these things. And then next thing you know, people are buying them. Somebody did a write-up on a Gugimon that was one of my first things I painted. I couldn't freaking believe it. Like, I'm just trying to, you know, do anything that these people are doing. They're inspiring me all every day.
Was it one of the 3 inches? A little.
No, it was a big boy. It was
the big one.
the big Gugimon. Yep. Somebody had sent it. It was all busted up already. So I had to like sand it down and recover it from some glue work and some nasty shit. But yeah, so started painting toys. Couldn't believe I got, you know, people liking that. And then I, you know, how do I make these things? Got to do that. So I had some 3D experience, but nothing that could get me where I am. And so Fifth put me up with the Ratone sculpt off some drawings I sent him. And then Dr. Plops hooked me up with some sculpts from Beanie Bird drawings that I sent him. And, you know, the rest is history. Now I'm sculpting a little bit, but Dr. Plops helps me out. That's the drawing right there that Fifth used to make Ratone with. So, yep.
Where did the name Revised?
Shiny and
where did the name Revised D come from? Was that back from your skating days and when you were doing graffiti?
So Revised was like my name. I came up when like I was 16 years old or so. I have an awful trailer park tattoo of Revised on my arm. You can't see it, but when I started benching, I was like, well, I don't want to sound hokey because I was doing like Revised designs, trying to sell some t-shirts and do this other stuff, and that all just kind of flopped because I was doing the print shop, so I had a place to do that. And I didn't want to make my account say Revised Designs, so I just hyphenated it Revised D, and here we are. But yep. And then I just want to learn how to make stuff shiny and glow in the dark and make my own stuff do that and keep doing it to other stuff. So just constantly doing that. Yeah,
you've done a lot of collaborations with with Priscilla's art. I mean, with Fifth. There's a lot of you're everywhere, man. JFO, you had a little, you know, little mini guy. It's super dope. But I love your work, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
it. How long has this been out? Like, when did this come about?
A little over a year, not even that long. Yeah.
Because you see it a lot nowadays. You see it a lot.
I can't. I made a lot of them. That's
so you didn't really get heavy into like the toy or like the resin and stuff like that until around COVID.
I mean, honestly, 5.2 years ago, I released Ratone. So he came out 2 years ago, 5 points. So, crazy. And then Beanie Birds came out that same year, like around August, I think, later on. Yeah. And now I got Boothang.
Yeah, show that off.
Boothang.
Yeah. And that glow on that is wild.
Show that too. It's got some glow going on, of course. Oh yeah, it's all reverse.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So tell me about your collection. What are your favorite pieces that you have back there? I see a Mighty Jack's The Eve, which is also one of my favorites.
Man, hey, there it is. Yeah, see, I mean,
oh, this thing is crazy.
Honestly, like I just painted what I wanted to on this awesome thing. You know, a lot of times I try to keep the figure. Like I don't want to put too much extra stuff on it. And just my style. Not that I don't love that and think it's amazing that everyone does it. And I like to do it too. But my general early on thoughts were like, just keep it the figure close to it is, because I want it to be the same on the shelf with other, releases. Yeah. Maybe someone will say, was that a release? Like, damn, what is that? And honestly, it was like in homage to the artist and the figure itself, because I'm big on that. So
yeah, me too.
It was hard for me to like put a Beanie Bird on the Trexie, but it was like I already got this whole thing here. Like I wanted to try this. I've had this drawer full of magnets for God knows how long, and I haven't done it yet. So it was the perfect time.
And it turned out amazing. So, but I'm the same way as you. When I do custom shows and stuff, I try to just do my paint. I don't try to put, maybe I'll put my horns on it or something like that.
But your little trademark, your little "this is me" joint. Yeah, for sure.
I agree with that.
But favorite collection stuff, I mean, I could walk you through here. That's one of like 5 shelves behind me, and that's not my biggest shelf. So
nice.
Insane collector, still am. I love Toy. They make little crazy skulls and creepy stuff. Big on that. Fifth for his like inspiration, because I just wanted to be shiny. I'm still inspired by him because I'm learning double cast now. That shit is tough. So big ups to him.
Super dope.
Oh yeah. And then fools painting like Ganga, watching them paint those sick ass lines, and
that guy,
you gotta make it straight. You gotta make it clean. You can't have this crust. At least me. Some folks can rock the crust and it looks just fine, and that's fine. I gotta have that shit clean. So
yeah, I agree.
Fools like Ganga inspire me for that.
So when you're going to like a 5 Points, Decon, these designer toy cons, are you finding yourself walking around picking up a couple of pieces during those shows now, since you're kind of a big collector yourself?
Yeah, I mean, the first 5 Points I did was really tough because I was straight still collector blood. So
we know that
really
feeling.
Hard to like maintain, like no one's coming to me. I did really good, but there were times, and I'm just standing there. I was like, I could easily just walk away, but I'm also doing these shows kind of solo. Like my wife stays home with the kids, so I can count on like Plastic Pizza's amazing because I've done shows with them and I can trust them to like, walk around for a while. This past decon was tough because I was with Fifth and them.
Yep.
So I felt like, I'm like with the big dogs, so I gotta, act right and
represent, son.
Yeah. So I don't want to put any extra on them. Like, hey, can you watch my shit? But Reb was amazing. Fucking Seven was amazing. They're all elusive, Fifth himself and the whole family. So, that's just me being silly, not wanting to ask for help. And they pretty much made me go away for a while and help me out. So that was dope. But yeah, I collect too much.
Pull this up real quick.
Yeah, here's some of there's the Beanie Bird Trexie. That is insane.
Damn.
Thanks, man.
This looks so different in the dark and in the light. Like it doesn't look like the same piece. It's insane.
A lot of glow I do. I spray paint. It's a lot. I don't have airbrush, so I don't do any airbrush work.
I'm in the Jay Fonley fans. Jay Fo's.
Yeah, for sure. That's the man.
The Beanie Birds are a hot ticket in that group. I'm just saying.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, he put the little fuzzy thing on top. I got 2 of those, man. They're incredible.
Yeah.
I love that dude. He's amazing.
Well, I was honored to be next to you guys, like to be in that set. I was like, damn, these guys are sick.
Thank you, man. Nah, we're all family here, man. This is what I love about all this is everyone is just badass all the same. And times are rough or times are tough. I can just go to this world that is all of us and just find, friends and love and creativity and inspiration. Like, it's amazing. I wouldn't change a thing. There's very little like hate, you know what I mean? It's just, it's so good, dude.
At least everybody that I talk to, everybody's down to just share ideas, bounce ideas off one another, which is super dope.
Yeah. I have some secrets, I ain't gonna lie, and like I
Well,
figured out some things.
Some people keep their signature, close
I
to their
think
heart,
it's kind of important, but my plan is to eventually do like some DIY videos where I can get some, playback from releasing the secrets kind of thing, maybe some, promotion or just reach some new people with my art by allowing others to maybe benefit from this thing that I figured out. You know what I mean? So
I told you at Decon I'm gonna come over to your house on a weekend and just park outside.
Anytime.
We're gonna steal all your secrets in one weekend. I gotta learn it. That's my goal for this year. Is I do want to learn to cast.
Oof,
so
pretty.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a lot I do is printing. Like a lot of folks think I've been printing longer than I've been casting. So, and I started printing for a lot of people, and I'm in the background a lot of these things, and I had to make it perfect for them because I was so inspired by them, and I freaking have your shit in my shelf. How could I send you something that's not perfect? So then I figured out all these ways to 3D print stuff really, really nicely right off the bat. And then when you cast it, when it's really nice, it casts really nice too. So it all just goes really nicely.
Well, speaking of secrets, we got a little secret you're going to reveal in just a little bit. So guys, don't go anywhere. You're going to want to hear this secret. We also like to learn a little bit kind of behind the human behind the artist. We got to hear a little bit of your journey, and there's skating days, and the train outside of your office and everything. But let's talk about your creative process. Like when you're casting a resin piece, you're popping on music in the background, you're streaming.
Oh man,
what are you doing?
Like I tell my wife, I'm music activated. So
perfect. What's that revised D playlist looking like on most days? We want to know.
What's it look like?
Yeah.
A lot of like, I guess, drum and bass to get it going early on. I'm not sure if the neighbors like it, but I don't know. It's pretty diverse. Like I love like folk music, and I love punk rock, and I love hip hop.
Are you listening to the yacht rock ever? That's been a big trend. That's been a big trend on DT4 yacht rock.
I like this dude named Petey USA. I don't know if that's the kind of
yacht rock. We're just teasing. It's been a theme. I think Red and Jay Martin and a bunch of other people like yacht rock for whatever.
Okay,
not that bad.
I'm pretty diverse, so I'm sure I'm down, and I like both of those guys. So
our resident foodie's in the chat too, ACB. So he's always going to want to know.
ACB, hell yeah.
Are you a little bit of a home chef? Is there anything you like to cook, or do you just go out?
Mike's Magic Meatballs. That's and my kids love it, and my wife loves it, and that's about it. She makes all the other food pretty much.
Mike's Magic, is that just pre-made meatballs, or?
Yeah, the pre-made. It's got to be the Swedish meatballs, and then barbecue sauce, ketchup, Worcestershire, mustard, Grey Poupon, and grape jelly, and you mix it all together.
I've never heard the grape jelly. That's kind of
throw the jelly in there, sweeten it up. Yes, sir.
That'll be in the trivia book.
I like that, Mike.
What about your kids? Are your kids artistically inclined, or do they like doing what you're doing?
I mean, holy crap, yeah, they are. So we're pushing it pretty good, but the other day they both just like busted out like 40 drawings in one day, like, and then brought them all to me. So, you know, just for example, this is my 6-year-old. This is just hanging out here.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. That's dope.
I think he's doing all right, and you know,
Need to put him on the payroll.
Well, I will say
that shall happen.
I tried to look up Mike's Magic Meatballs, and the first thing that popped up was Magic Mike meatball recipe. Like, what?
I need to get it on the internet with the coin phrase.
Hey,
My mural business is Mike D Murals, so I guess infatuated with saying my name out loud.
So what's your schedule going to be this year for con-wise? Do you already know?
I have a chance to go to the Philippines. I'm a little apprehensive, of course. Like so that B was saying earlier, you know, whatever silly stuff, but
yeah.
I got 3 kids, and you know, I was already like kind of nervous to go to the Philippines on my own.
It's kind of hard not to. You know,
I think the Philippines wouldn't be too bad at all. I think that would be a great place to go.
I mean, getting once I'm there, yeah, I think it would be amazing. I literally have some humongous collectors there. Like, I have boxes here where I make stuff, and I have to ship it every so often once everything's done, and they just continue to buy more things. That's pretty tough to deal with, but yeah, I really want to go. I really, 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 really want to go. So
they have some great toy shows throughout the year. Some really cool ones.
I think this was one I'd be is in June, so I would probably miss 5 points because it's like the weekend before 5 points. But I do love me some 5 points, so that's also there. But hey, bud.
What about are you doing decon again?
Yes. I'll be with this doing the same thing as last year. So yeah,
cool.
So I'm assuming if you do wind up not having the presence at 5 points, you'll still have presence at 5 points in some way, right?
Yeah, I would just go. You know, it is a week before when I'd be in the Philippines or after, so I would still be there. But yeah, I think it would be a lot to set up both things.
Yeah.
But or just have some toys there. I don't know. I could send some stuff there and not physically go. That's probably what you meant.
Yeah. Well, either way. I mean, I personally, I'm planning on going, so I hope to see you, even if you're just walking around.
Yeah, I think it's like the most friendly one, like where everybody is just buddies. Now, I heard a lot of great things about Collected Con, and I'll have a table there this year.
Oh, nice.
And you know, I couldn't go last year because I had a brand new daughter. So
yeah, that was a good time.
I heard it was amazing. Yeah.
So yeah, that was obviously our first. It was the first one that they did, but
awesome.
I was able to check out 5 points last year for the first time, and it's a whole different vibe. You know, it's the warehouse kind of style vibe with the art paintings going on. It's super
cool. little streety kind of yeah.
Just watch out for the spiders. For whatever reason, Navy, and it might have been later in the summer. This time it's going to be a little bit. Well, it's only about a month earlier than it was, but for whatever reason, the pier was just crawling with a spider
everywhere.
Wow,
everywhere.
I didn't know
and
that.
Jay Martin does not like spiders. We found out.
Of them,
That was amazing. That was fun.
Yeah. Big old teddy bear, Jay Martin, just running from spiders.
Nice fella. I like that guy. Yeah. He came over at Decon and introduced himself and snagged some things from me, but I was like, I like this guy a lot.
He's great.
It's funny because when you were talking about, like, when you were laughing when I asked you if you like walk around the con and do a lot of collecting, that's what Jay was doing. He had a president, him and Rock and Mouth, Kick Punch Bite, wound up having a little booth together, and half the time he was just walking around with piles of stuff in his hands because he was collecting so much. It was great.
Jay was like, y'all going to the Bear Bear booth? Can you give me a bear? Like, he was just
it was a fun booth because our personalities like offset each other, so it was like it was a fun weekend. It really was.
Yeah.
And I got to drive him around afterwards. So we hung out afterwards and ate and, you know, gambled and stuff like that. So we had a really good time.
He's such a good dude.
He is.
Hey, shout out to Game Gardeners for Legends of Rare Designs. Homie knows what's up. Hell yeah,
Saw that.
appreciate you.
Couple other little behind the scenes questions here. So, are you do you watch any streaming shows or movies, or like what's that looking like? What are a few of your top hits there? Are you addicted to anything?
Well, I got sick after assembly required, and I always like archaeology and artifacts and, you know, digging up seashells kind of vibe. But I started watching these Egyptian shows, digging up old mummies and stuff and finding out about the pharaohs and all that. So I pretty much for 3 weeks straight have been watching that jazz. So
Isn't that amazing? Some of the
dog, yeah.
when I went to get my gem degree or whatever they want to call it nowadays to get certified in gemstones, we had to learn about all that different kinds of stuff. I'm like, what does this have to do with gemstones? Like, when are we going to get to the good stuff? And we had to learn about all that stuff that's just buried and so old, and it's still out there. It's still buried out there.
I mean, the Jews wouldn't be here if it wasn't for, you know, the Egyptians and the aliens. You know?
For sure,
aliens.
yes, sir. Yeah, I mean,
aliens, yeah, for sure.
Hey, aliens, hey, you know, however you want to interpret aliens, I'm down with that. So
I'm pretty convinced I'm pretty convinced aliens are dogs.
Huh?
I said I'm pretty convinced that aliens are dogs. That's what dogs are. They're aliens that came to teach us unconditional love. That's what that's aliens to me.
There you
go. Yeah. So I heard some of what you were talking about coming up this year. You're gonna do something kind of fun here. I guess probably maybe should we taunt the crowd a little more, or should we do this? What do you think?
No, let's do this. Let's get it out there. Let's get it out there.
All right.
This little guy.
Yeah, Revise. Why don't you talk about what you're doing right now? This is going to be very cool.
All right, so we got Boo Thang.
Little
Gonna
heart
do a little shock drop. I got 10 of these boys.
Hey.
Oh damn!
His eyes are UV.
Get your phones ready, chat.
And he glows like crazy. Let me turn the lights off. Get a full effect.
Yeah, your glow is incredible.
It is.
Thank you.
Insane.
Thank you so much.
After the show, the show was over. I was super excited that the Trexie show was done. I look over my shoulder. I turn out all the lights in the studio. I look back, and all I see is this big green glow, and it was a Revive piece.
Rock used it as a nightlight for the duration until it was sold.
I took a picture of it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah, I need a boot thing for the boom boom room. Honestly, that's gonna be. I need more glow in there.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's still bright as crud. Damn computer screen.
So how do you get the glow to the bottom, but it's not up at the top of the, like in the middle of the ghost? There's no real glow.
Look at it. It's like a nightlight.
Spray paint.
I need that black light.
Oh, it's spray painted on there?
Yep.
That is crazy.
Oh, that's so good.
That's a hell of a bright ass spray paint.
So you actually casted that completely clear and then sprayed it?
Yep. And then hand painted the eyeballs.
Wow. Love the name too, Boo Thang. How many of these are you gonna have right now? 10, did you say?
10.
And are these are they numbered and signed, or what should people expect there?
What do the people think?
They all want it signed.
They're always going to want it signed. Everybody's always going to want it signed by the artist, for sure.
And I think a lot of people like the numbers because it's kind of fun to like get your favorite number or like, you know.
Easy peasy. So little bit into my psyche. This one I would be okay with it because
it's flat.
And it's not super see-through.
Yeah.
Perfect.
A lot of my stuff I want to be, you know.
Yeah, you got a little opaque thing going there, which is beautiful for the base.
It's like frosted, you know?
Yeah.
Super duper see-through. So I wouldn't sign the bottom of this guy.
Yeah, I can see.
Because I want you to be able to see all that crazy texture that's magnified. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
But this guy, because of the glow in the dark spray paint.
Now, is this the first release of this figure? This is the debut?
No. He had a debut at Assembly Required, and he actually had a little soft debut at Decon. but
Huh.
timing constraints. I didn't have like promo stuff ready for decon, so then just everybody grabbed them up off the floor. So that was cool. And then
You threw them on the floor? No, I'm just kidding.
That was his. But he didn't have a booth. He just had a floor.
That's his.
The
That's his
assembly
concept of a
required
shock
guy.
drop. He just.
this
Oh
was
my
the
God.
first official release.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
now
Cool.
the reverse is messing with my head. On the
Love
camera
it.
here.
All right, so these are available when now? Right now?
Yeah, let me go load them. Here's the.
So
Yeah,
you
type
have
in
a
the
name
chat.
for it? Do like a reverse glow or blue thing
Oh,
reverse
it wouldn't let
glow?
me post the comment.
Oh.
I can't type in the comments.
Well,
I guess.
AE, type it in. He can give it to you. You can just type it in right in the main and like tag it
Yeah.
in
I
the.
think so.
Can you type it in
we'll-
our comments, like
The private.
the private chat? Do you see that on the site? Where is that?
What's up here?
Private chat. Yeah, let me try there.
If you
Then
could,
E will be able to see it, and then he
All
can
right.
put it up on the.
Yeah,
That's
there it went. It went to private.
There it goes. Okay.
All right.
I don't think I'm
All right,
logged
so
in.
guys,
actually.
right now, he's going to be posting
go.
these up here in just a moment. We're gonna post the link, and this is going to be an LE10 hand numbered and signed by Revised.
Minus 3 because we're all 3 getting one, so 7.
$65, and it comes with a print.
Oh yeah, show that off.
Oh, nice.
So, all right.
And
let me go
if you bought one of the 5 from Assembly Required, you already got a print. If you get one tonight, holler at me. I'm going to do something a little different for you on the print, so you don't get the same one.
Ooh,
Nice.
I love it.
come on,
There you
DT.
go.
All
right.
out.
Y'all give me a countdown, and I'll make it live.
Put it in. Load
Well,
it.
yeah, we just posted the link. We were
right.
excited.
Ten nine eight seven six five four three two one.
Boom.
Okay, that works.
It's live.
Hey.
All right, y'all, don't sleep on this limited drop right here, DT4 special. So this is pretty dope.
So
That was
on
very
your
cool of you to
website,
do.
because I don't have a website, if you get to see an active, like, does it actively show you as people are purchasing it? Like, oh, you have 3 left. Oh, you have 2 left. Oh, that's
Yeah, you
so
get-
exciting.
Yeah, you get, and that the makes a little cha-ching sound, whatever. But Squarespace is who I use. It's okay.
I can't
pretty
wait.
decent.
I want to get a website, and I want to hear a
cool.
ka-ching every time that's picked up. You make me a
I'm just
website.
gonna start making the noise every time he says something.
Ka-ching.
No, hey, thanks for doing this.
That's
the
pretty
shot drop. It was
cool.
really
This
cool.
is exciting.
No problem.
This.
I got mine, guys. I got mine.
Heck
If you
yeah.
snooze, you lose. I
Heck
got
yeah.
mine.
Thank
Well,
you,
I'm just
brother.
saying we lost people, and my guess is it's because a lot of it, like, I know when I am on my phone and I'm on YouTube, if I jump off my phone to go or
Oh
off
yeah.
YouTube to go do something, and then it's like it stops the stream. It completely like logs you out. So my guess is that people left to go.
They'll come
do
back.
that.
They'll
Yeah.
be back.
I
I'll be
hope
back.
at least 10 people.
There's chingins. It's chingin. So
There's only 10 of them.
There you go. Boom.
Did you?
thank you,
ka-ching?
brother.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, Coloronics, my old print company. So that PayPal is still tied to that.
So I'm intrigued that I always thought when I saw your cast that you just put in like the not the flakes but the powder for the
Yep.
glow. I
Yep.
never knew you did spray paint to make it glow like that.
I mean, I do powder too. So
That is
Well,
insane.
I definitely think that we need to collab on one. Like, I would love to paint one.
please.
If you ever get a blank that you want to just like toss out the window or on the floor, like you did on the last ones, I'll pick it up from the floor, and I would love to paint it.
Pick it up.
Yeah, it's,
Beanie Birds.
With the heart eyes, it's very
Yeah, I got you.
Thing.
I got you for sure.
we'll definitely have to do something for Decon this year. We'll have to put something together because I will have a booth again at
Heck
Decon.
yeah.
We
down,
are
brother.
thinking about doing more of a big group, kind of like what you guys did, but you guys were just next to each other and you had a couple booths. We're probably going to try to do that where we have a big group area, so we're
Tight.
all like TJP and Jay, I know, wants to do a booth. I'll have a booth. And whoever else wants to come on board. I know Cardi was thinking about it. So it'll be fun.
Be contact.
Heck yeah. Well,
Trying to
hopefully
talk
I'm
B into
right
getting her
around the
stuff
corner
together,
from
have a spot.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got
So-
four, we
I'm
got
busy
4
trying
left,
to buy one of
guys.
these.
4 left.
Yeah, that's insane.
Well, there's going to be 3 in a second. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't believe there's that many left, actually.
Nah, that's insane. This is straight shock drop. Thank you so
And
much.
we do this we say this to every guest that we have on. Anytime you have a drop that you want to promote and you want to come on for 2 minutes, just say, hey, I'm doing a drop. Here's the website. We'll be glad
Hell
to put you
yeah.
on and get some
That's what's
sales
up.
for you.
Thank you, brother. Hell yeah.
So-
Or even if you just share it on
My
our
man.
we can just share it on Instagram. You
Oh
know,
shit!
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah, just
gone.
tag us.
It's out of stock.
Out of
Oh,
stock.
no.
sold out.
It's out of
Beat me
stock.
to it.
he was
Are you
Just
serious?
Ah.
Does that mean I got the last
No
one? I think
way.
I need
What the
a
heck?
special high five.
You did.
What the heck?
Where's the buzzer?
Oh
Where's my
God.
buzzer at? Damn it.
I am blown away. I am blown
go.
away. Holy shit.
Good job, DT4 fam.
Look, out of stock. Look at that
I
shit.
love
Thank you so
it.
much,
Nice.
guys.
I honestly, I
Holy
got to be honest,
shit.
I had no doubt. At Revise,
Thank
you
you,
are
brother.
a very
Nah,
popular
y'all.
entity. So that's a hot commodity to do a shock drop on a Wednesday night, and people are going to
Man.
jump at that, man.
That's how we do it.
Man.
That's how we do it, people. Good job.
That's awesome.
I'm still gonna try. It's over
How
here
do you
asking
know?
for
So-
He's on the back order page. It's on
Yeah.
the back order.
Get a waiting list. Get a waiting list going, Revise.
If you
Jean Marie
didn't
wants
get
to
one,
know-
like this is I have 10 done right now, and there's more being done. So this is like the first initial drop of it. So
Yeah.
if you missed tonight, it's coming
G
right.
Marie, you'll get an
coming right
email.
behind it.
You'll get an email, G Marie.
Yeah, and if you were here tonight, holler at me. If you missed one tonight and you're here watching the show tonight, holler at me, because that's what's up. The support here is what's up.
Our
So-
top secret code that nobody knows except us right here is DT4.
Great belly.
DT4. Don't tell anybody.
Magic
It's
Mike.
just us.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Good
That's
job,
crazy.
guys.
Thank you so much, everybody. Man,
That's awesome.
holy cow.
Well,
So do you have something? I know you probably don't want to tell us what it is, but do you have something else that's getting ready to be done? Are you got something in the works?
Yeah, there's
I mean, it's just us. Nobody else will hear. So
I work pretty good with Smy World, and we've been making the pineapples with gravy. And that has been, I've been trying crazy things. He's like, yeah, go for it. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this nutso shit. And it comes out and it works. And we've had some problems here a little bit. The glass is popping off on a few people. So I've been making some more for people and whatnot, but that has been absolutely phenomenal. And so like the creative freedom I have, and he lets me do it, and it's been amazing. We're working on something right now that I think is going to be pretty fantastic. We're kind of fusing the Beanie Birds with a gravy.
That's what I was gonna say. I can imagine a pineapple with a
Maybe
beanie.
something.
Yeah.
don't tell nobody.
happening.
Don't say anything, guys.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
secret.
We did El Slamos before, which are Beanie Birds with the glasses on them, and there'll be more of those coming. I've only done one release of those, and he keeps asking for them, and my time is it's just me, and I've got a pretty big backlog of customs I'm trying to get through for all these very patient collectors. So I'm kind of there right now.
You got to stop being so dope, so people stop requesting.
I'm too
permission.
nice too, so I say
No.
yes to everyone.
No,
and then
don't
next
stop
thing
being
you
dope.
know,
We love you.
love you guys.
So
Revi-
did you do gravies, all of those
Yeah,
for him, like
just
from the
gonna ask
beginning?
that.
The small resin ones are all me, and then
Yeah. Okay.
and now they're more artists have jumped in, which is freaking fantastic. But what's his name? DTC and Philippines. Hey, yeah.
I
That's
got
number
one of the
right?
San Diego ones, and I didn't even go.
That's number one.
Luckily, I had somebody there that was willing to buy one for me. It was actually Rio.
Rick,
And they're like, okay. They gave me basically the 2 box choices, and I was like, I don't know, go left. And I pulled the little like ticket out there to be able to buy one of them.
Sick. That's amazing.
So now I'm gonna have to have you sign that.
Of course, dude. Anytime.
Clear.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Rob
we've
says
had
run it,
Jonathan on the show. Super dope guy. John, he was one of the first. Small World was like the first our entry to designer toys because we were on Whatnot, and it was only Funko. It was Funko back in the day. And then he started bringing in these figures, and I'm just like, "The hell is that? What is that?" You know. And then
Text and
that was our game.
Sick. Look behind E.
Exactly. All the Funko.
Guys,
4 years later.
Yeah, man.
Go check out our interview. We interviewed him as well, and it was pretty awesome. So
he was one of our first, long time ago. I feel like he was towards the beginning of DT4, right?
Jonathan's a great dude. Run it. Rob said, "Run it." I don't think so, Robbie. That one's staying with me, buddy.
There's Rob. I got a box for him going out. He's got a big box chilling right there.
Rob J. Bell is the best. He's got a whole shelf of my stuff. Like bro,
I love him.
The Rob to the J.
Oh yeah.
So revised. You're gonna drop one little. I guess Rock was trying to bait you into some kind of a secret. You're gonna.
He kind of
gave it to us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bit.
I'm having dog issues today, guys. I'm very, very sorry about the.
Grouper's here. We were talking about you earlier, Grouper. How happy we were that you got the Trexie. We were pumped about that.
Show you some custom Shinigamis I'm working on.
Oh yeah,
kind of like whatever production.
Proto?
Yeah,
Wow.
proto. There we go.
It looks like marble.
That's what the Trexie looked like. Exactly.
Yep.
So good.
So I'll have some skulls going all over this boy.
So that's spray paint as well. That glow.
Yep. It's all spray paint. So it's white spray paint, and then it's a marble effect spray paint, and then I put the glow on first before the marble, so you still see the black. It doesn't get the glow. So then this thing will light up a freaking room. I tell you what.
Yeah, I can tell that thing is wow. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to get your spray paint plug.
You can't
So here's the same thing, but they have a gold version.
Damn.
Oh my god! Don't show my husband that.
Hey.
He has a black and gold shelf.
All
I
these
don't know
are accounted for, of course, but these are on the.
Yeah, that's dope.
And my kind of a scheme I've been rocking for a while. It comes Sunrise scheme, Tequila Sunrise, but
that pops in the black light.
Oh yeah.
You know it, brother.
You can't even see it. That's,
yeah.
Damn. And it just glows like crazy.
Glows too. Shoot.
Oh yeah. And the color, the dope about spray paint glow is it still lets the color glow come through. So that's how you get those dope fades like on Trexie, because I used white spray paint from the bottom of the body, stopped it halfway into the top of the beanie, like it was.
Yeah.
And did the same with the glow spray paint. So then I have my clear still popping through because it's got to have some clear. Everybody loves the clear. Everybody loves the glow. So there's a little secret of Revised D right there. So
wow,
you heard it here first, people.
You got any secrets that you want to kind of give out?
I mean, same with this guy. It's just he's clear, super crystal clear on top.
Yeah.
I mean, it's magnifying glass through there, but then
so
the body's glow.
So where it looks like matte finish, that's where the spray paint is.
You got it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes. I always have acetone on deck. Let me tell you that much, because stuff goes wrong. So
yeah.
It's all trial and error and just keep going.
Yeah, spray paint I do feel like is hard to control. Like, I typically I heard you say you don't have an airbrush. I love my airbrush, and that's primarily what I use. But I have worked with spray paint too. I just feel like it's definitely a lot harder to control versus the airbrush. So.
For sure, especially on little 3-inch babies. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So. But there are different caps. They have, you know, what is called a skinny cap. So you throw a skinny cap on there. And through my murals and spray painting history, I have, you know, decent can control and, you know, finger control stuff. So that has, I'm sure, helped tremendously. So,
you know, I saw a little hack or whatever that I thought was kind of interesting that I want to try. You know, those little straws that come with the WD-40 cans?
Yep.
Apparently it fits on spray cans too, and then you can just spray with that, which
it's a cool effect. It makes it real narrow, but at the same time, you got to think
out
all
real
that
wet.
paint is coming real fast down that little, so it's very drippy.
There's no aerosol. Yeah, there's no real aerosol help to it. It's pure.
Yeah, they literally make caps like that have extended, you know, long nozzles coming out of them, and they're amazing. And then you just got to think, you got to go so fast because
it's coming out.
There you have it. Yeah. Or
hey, CB wants to know where you find 3-inch babies.
Why are you spray painting 3-inch babies?
Like here, they're just laying around everywhere. 3-inch babies, they're just everywhere.
Yeah, that's a cool one, actually. That's a good figure.
An old thing I did a long time ago. 3-inch babies. Wow. Here's what's the homie Fett? Shout out to Fett with his dope ass little monster mouse guy.
Yeah.
Fett's the homie. Yeah, toys just laying everywhere. Ghosty. Yeah.
Hey. We have a yellow one, a ghosty.
Oh, tight. Homie Fix Temple. You know, just shit everywhere. Y'all know how it is.
Yes, I do.
So, Creative Series 4, did you apply?
I did. I've applied. I've applied before, but I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing.
I love them. You know. I just, maybe it was like the Trump administration. I got looked over or something. I'm just kidding.
Oh man!
Hey, everything for a reason, you know. I was
no. I'm not hating whatsoever.
I think you're in much better position now than you were last year. I'll just say that.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
it. Last year, but
I will say it made me laugh that you said you tore your meniscus with the whole when you were trying to deliver a printer versus like you trying to run and catch trains and all that. If you know caused any kind of knee damage, not the other issue, but listening to that story, it was like there was like a theme that you were destined to always do this, to always be in art. It's like
maybe so. It took a knee break, That's kind of crazy you say that, honestly. I was having so I'm sure the years on the gravel, because the slope coming off of the tracks, it's just like a terrible angle, so you're always walking like this. And my knee, I guess from skateboarding and all that, started to act up, and like I would say about 4 or 5 times before the actual tear, my knee would like come out of place, I guess. And I would stand there and hold my leg straight and push on it, and it would pop back in and drive my wife crazy. When she saw it a few times, she was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" Like, but
stop chasing trains.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, pretty much. Still chasing though. I literally chased one yesterday, but I don't get out of the car as much. I just get to the spot. And
did you ever play chicken with trains, like when you're no? We had some kids in California. I never did it because I just thought it was insane.
Yeah,
and they would see the we had train track. We'd see the train coming from way down there, and they'd be standing on the tracks. And they're like, "Let's see how long we can stand here and get an adrenaline rush." And so stupid.
Anybody in the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't try this at home.
Don't try it at home. No,
don't try it at home. Worst thing I ever did was put the penny down and try to find it afterwards, and I was all flat. Yeah. You gotta respect the choo-choos.
Yeah, they'll hurt you.
Yeah, and we try to leave all the numbers and everything for everybody, because there's important reporting marks.
Oh yeah.
So we the good ones at least will tape over all that to leave all that for them. And if you do that, they love you because you know they're looking at this boring blank thing 9 times out of 10. So I had a yard master, the main yard guy. He was like, he caught me out in the yard. I had a vest on. He's like, well, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just taking pictures. And so through that, he's like, well, you can't be here in the middle, but get over here on the outside. I was like, all right. And he starts walking around with me. And he's like, man, if it's up to me, I'd park these trains in that shed over there. We'd tape up all the numbers and I'd let y'all have at it.
Hey.
And I was like,
Get on
that's
down
amazing.
yonder.
Yep. So
That's great.
Silly little tidbit there. Sorry about that.
No, that's great.
No, that's what makes this show. You know, it's like the stuff that we get to learn that, you know.
Hell yeah.
You wind up making
the general questions, but we'll also kind of get off track at train track and kind of talk about these little tidbits.
Yeah, if you're ever in California at a Home Depot, check the bathrooms. You always want to do that.
Yeah, we had Ezra Brown on, and he told us that he used to take breaks at Home Depot and go into the bathrooms and just do little doodles and stuff. So we find out all kinds of interesting stuff about our guests here, and then it makes the trivia game someday. The at-home BT4 trivia game.
Yep.
Coming soon. Bye.
In my hometown, so you got to write, names that can't get you caught up, so around home, it's not very smart to write your name that you're doing maybe nationwide.
Sure.
So around here, I was writing a stupid little name and in bathrooms, like you said, and the dumb stuff. But it got a little out of hand, I'd say. And then when I had my knee meniscus issue, literally limping around with the leg brace on, I did something in front of someone that worked at a bar that I didn't realize. And they went back and saw it, and they literally hated me because in this particular bathroom, it was like a battle. Like someone would do something and then I would do, and then they'd come back and they'd hit it, and they didn't really clean the bathroom either. So it was a little, I didn't disrespect like real nice places. You know what I mean? This place was nasty. Like you stood away from everything. You know what I mean? So
you're not going into the Four Seasons degrading their bathroom.
No, it was not at the Four Seasons. But needless to say, they had some pretty big hate for me. And I got hemmed up in town here for that little silly name I used to write. And I had to go around town with a cop and clean up. It was like, I don't know, 48 some pieces all around town. And it wasn't done through like the legislation or like the judicial system with him. I did all this with him first to get everything reduced to only have one charge. I got hit with one misdemeanor. So, and we're literally like scaling buildings and climbing fences together, me and this police officer, to go remove my graffiti that I've done. But we're actually friends now, strangely. So.
All right, I got
versus mask,
the world is weird.
I was actually going to say, Rock is actually really interested in how you scale the buildings. He's really trying to find. I think Rock is going to scale buildings.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Kest had to go around New York and remove all his stickers?
Well, what Cass didn't tell you is he's really Spider-Man. He's just never told you that.
Yeah.
The things they're doing now, repelling, like, woo, these repelling fools.
Crazy.
It's
we
amazing.
met NYCC and Rock. We overheard Rock at the table. So how do you get up there? What?
Yeah, I was building a rapport with Kest, so like we were becoming super close right then and there. And I thought
trusted us.
I thought at that moment I could get a little bit of information from him.
How'd that work for you?
I said, "How do you get up?" He goes, "I don't know." Like that's how he left it. I don't know.
He's like, "Who's this old white guy, and why is he asking a question?"
Whoa!
Grimly said
he's not a young pup now.
Hey, Revised, I got a question for you, and if it was asked, forgive me, but did you submit to be in Creative Series 4?
I did.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I said not the first time I've entered, but
oh shit, Fred, where you at?
Ditto is gonna go back and rewatch the show.
I'm going
to.
Yeah.
and then we'll be fine.
I had a little bit of dog issues going on today, so I apologize.
Hey, take care of the puppers, man.
You're good.
Take care of the puppers.
I'm running just so you know, Revise, because I know you don't know me very well. I run basically a senior citizen home for dogs now. I have a 16 and a half year old and a 14-year-old dog, so they're both like very
they eat
needy.
like every 20 minutes.
Well, there was other issues that were going on, unfortunately. So
I don't know how Ditto sleeps. Like every 15 minutes, they got to be fed. Like I don't know how he does it.
So
I have a 15-year-old dog, Ditto.
Oh, what kind?
Yeah, she's just a mutt. I got her off the street.
What's your
riding
mutt's
my Harley
name?
Davidson down the road, and it's like, get out of the road, dogs. And
you're like, come home with me, dog.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alien. Yep. It's an alien. What's your little doggo's name?
Ella. And
aren't they the best? Come on, they're the best.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's just a little mutt. She's like 2 years past what the vet said she would live by. She's got a huge tumor that we can't remove, and she can barely stand up, but
Poor baby. So she's not teaching trains with you then, huh?
No, not anymore. She used to, though, straight up. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was seeing, so I was looking, I was watching, I have to go get our daughter from dance. That's why I left for a bit. And I saw that you have your 6-year-old drew this incredible picture.
Oh, yeah.
I was just thinking that would be really cool to make a figure out of. I think somehow you should, incorporate that. That would be neat.
It would blow his mind for sure.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Yeah.
Oh my God.
It might spark him into doing more. That would probably. Once you finally see
create
that figure,
that seed, that deep rooted boom.
Yep. Then you guys could collab on a piece. I just think that'd be really neat.
Could you imagine? I don't know. That'd be fantastic. Watching them be better than me and take me out. Holy shit!
Yep.
That's what all us parents want, right? We want our kids to be definitely better than us.
Yeah, for sure.
Does the little guy ever, like, when you're casting or anything? Is he watching, or do you teach?
Oh
him?
Yeah. They have a whole shelf of. I give them good ones here and there, but they have a lot of the miscasts and a lot of the.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the broken ones. They love it. So
that's so cool.
My 6-year-old has a little black light, and he
Prodigies, baby. Prodigies.
Lights all stuff at night before bed, so he can have all his blow toys laying there. It's pretty excellent.
Oh yeah, I can imagine your studio. I imagine your studio. It looks like a crime scene when you hit it with a black light.
You are exactly. I'm willing to show you if you want to see it.
Oh yeah, we want to see it.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. This
He is
exactly right. Crime scene. Can you reverse the camera, or I just have to turn the laptop
on the laptop? I'm not sure if you can, unfortunately.
Right. We'll just do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it old-fashioned way.
Let's go. We're getting a tour. This is DT4 Cribs edition, and today we were with
all the magic happens.
Yeah.
All the magic happens.
Oh, look at the gallery wall. Luke Chew
with his spray cap dudes. Some Luke
Chew.
Chew.
I spy a Luke Chew piece back
Luke
there.
Chew, let's go.
Let's see here.
Another member of the DT4 fam.
Murder scene coming up.
All right. Oh, I like those drawings too. You skip
All
past
the art,
the drawings.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the kids on the wall there.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Was that a quad runner? Do you have a 4-wheeler over there?
There it is.
I'm gonna assume you don't park your vehicle in the garage.
What's this? He's even blowing right now, just without even.
Oh my God,
that's crazy.
It's where glow paint goes to die.
That's like my airbrush booth looks like. It looks just like that.
Oh my God,
wow.
That's so good. It's rough.
All right, where's the respirator? Let's see it. Where's the mask?
Here's the
Bean Saldana.
Oh,
That's the printer we just bought.
Still has styrofoam inside of it.
Oh, wait a minute. There's something going on in there.
yeah. That's Boothang's on there.
Boothang.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Spray paint.
Damn.
I see. Golly.
That's dope. Like,
Is that all the same color, all laid out in one shelf?
Bees obsessed.
Like the the themed color.
Yeah, that's
you better get your tools out this weekend. It looks like you're building a spray paint shelf.
That's how I color code stuff like that in the rainbow. I love it.
She color codes our t-shirts in the closet.
I do. All of our clothing in our closet is color coded. Is that the glow? Luminous paint. Mountain.
There it is. Y'all know now.
Oh, it's MPN.
There you go.
Hey, we didn't ask for that tidbit. You know, you didn't have to do that.
It's all good.
Appreciate that. That is
good.
That's a tip.
Sprayplanet.com.
Oh.
They're the homies too.
All right, sprayplanet.com, guys. If you're looking for your luminous paint, there's the trade secret.
That's all the spray paint. I don't know why they do. I guess they're worried. I don't know. In College Station, I don't know why they'd be worried about that kind of stuff. But
Here's some more toys.
Oh,
that's a nice shelf.
That is a beautiful shelf.
Oh my God.
All your sharp babies.
Gorgeous.
The Dolly oblongs.
Dope.
Motley.
Wow.
So we're gonna run those for $1 real quick.
Blur my background. Just gonna blur my background in 1 second.
Can't get you to do that.
Do you keep one of each of all of your figures that you've made?
No.
You don't?
No. I don't know what to say. I wish I had been doing that. I've kind of started, but still don't, because I don't know, kind of crazy. So I just wanted to get it out there, I guess. But I do have a good, I have a nice selection of some of my work and then collabs I've done.
Oh, so
yeah, I guess it's kind of cool to say if this is a limited to 10 pieces, to only have us 10 out there.
Yeah. Is that a flamingo?
I would want to keep it.
Which one?
Is there a flamingo? Okay, so go all the way to the left, and it's like a hot pink, kind of tall.
I see that.
This guy.
No, sorry, to the right. Then I'm really bad at direction. It's next to the hot actor, the raw man. Go down. Nope. Go down.
This one?
Nope.
Oh,
no,
down.
Shelf. Okay, now go down one more shelf and go over towards. Is that a raw man over there? Okay. Right, and then there's I thought I saw a tall, skinny. That. What is that? Is that
dead pin?
Bowling pin.
It looks like a flamingo. Maybe I should get these.
Wow, B. That does not look like a flamingo.
Same guy
that does not look like a flamingo. I'm sorry.
It does. It looks like it's neck. Okay, never mind. Wow.
Ay.
Well, we could careful because we could spend just another couple of hours having you just show us all your toys.
Yeah,
go through all the toys.
Well, I had somebody that wanted to sell their rocking collection on Whatnot, and I went on there. They were going so cheap. I bought them back because there's something I didn't have in my own collection. I'm like, I might as well go get it and keep one of them.
This is mine.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
there you go.
Heck yeah.
Hey, that's right, Dean. Where there was a piece you were showing. I think it was like a rat with a bat. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Fett.
Fett.
Yeah, Fett.
Toys.
Yeah, we said Rydeen would like this piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it reminds me of what's it called?
Steamboat vibes. I love it.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm gonna have to get one of those for my collection. I have a steamboat collection, so that's it. I gotta go get that now.
She's still adjusting for a new prescription.
We're gonna do something together because they just
go so well together,
so. They do go together.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Well, Revise, we've taken a lot of your time here today. We really appreciate you spending some time.
I mean, what can I say? Thank you so much. Holy cow.
We appreciate the little impromptu cribs edition too, because that's now a new feature on DT4. We're going to make our guests show us around their house.
Yeah.
This is where the magic happens. No,
it's because Rock wanted to see the murder scene. So.
Yeah. the crime scene.
I'm gonna clean my garage after.
I was gonna say that we definitely need to.
Did you park the car in the garage?
I need to clean mine too.
Obviously.
Well, we'll come over and do it just so we can hang out with you and look at all your the collection. What final message, words, promos, what plugs, whatever you want to do? What do you want to say here to the DT4 folks out there? And also, where can people find you? What's the best place for people to track you down?
Instagram's the easiest. Revise_D.
Okay.
My Facebook, it's kind of like a year ago, I finally let it be known that I'm Revise D on my Facebook. So it's Michael Dill on Facebook. So I just
you'll be getting a bunch of friend requests here. About 25 or 6 friend requests incoming here very soon.
But just stay true to what you love. You know what I mean? Like, I love these toys so much. I just wanted to make them so bad. I couldn't stop myself. So I just did what I wanted to do and what I love, and what I love collabing with other people. Like, honestly, try to go, and if somebody asks you, just say, yeah. I mean, I've had a few that are not been as fun maybe, but the ones that have been amazing completely just blow that out the water. So I think that's been a huge part of my like happiness in this journey, is just seeing other people make my like thing. It's just, what, you know what I mean? It blows my mind. So
I agree with you 100%. I feel like the collab process, first off, I feel like a lot of this community is really generous with their time, their collaboration, and everything else. And I think when that happens, it just makes it that much more exciting. I mean, to see one of your favorites, let alone 2 of your favorites, or you with several of your favorites collabing, working together, putting, something either together that's new, a hybrid, or, working on one of your popular pieces. I think that's a really neat, thing. And a lot of people love that. So,
yeah, man, it's fantastic.
Well, just remember, you're welcome back anytime. So just keep that in mind.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
You ever got a new drop or something to tease, or, you got a new venture, just let us know. And you are open door invite every time, Revise.
Thank you. I'm pretty bad about that stuff. So I'm trying to work on doing better on that. So I'm going to definitely take y'all up on that, man.
Or even just tag us. Tag us on DC4, tag us individually. We'll share whatever you want.
Hell yeah. Sure. Thank you so much.
And we appreciate, again, the drop today. That was incredibly generous of you to do that for us, and just like the generosity of your time, and a lot of the behind the scenes, the paint you use, the tour, everything. It was really, really cool. So thank you. We appreciate
Very
you.
welcome.
I'll try to give you like a week's heads up before I fly out and park in your driveway.
I got a shed out back. It's got your name.
Oh, perfect.
On the other hand, I'll just be knocking on your door. I'll just be like, "Come in, I'm here." So we appreciate you, Revise. Thank you very much, man.
Very much.
Stay warm out there.
Oh, yeah, you too, please. You too.
Yeah. All right,
guys. Revise D. Let's go. Man,
I got a couple things for the new book, for the DT4 trivia book.
He totally gives me Philip vibes. Like he and Philip House of Wise are just so chill. Like, I just love both of their energies.
Big collectors.
Big collectors, super dope, very talented, both of them. Like, I don't know, he just really reminds me a lot of Philip.
And he hasn't been going at it that long, really. The actual casting of his toys.
That's surprising me.
I feel like we need a Revised D House of Wise Philip reality TV show.
Oh yeah, that would be like the Robin Big, but just like the new.
I'd watch that shit. I would literally watch that shit all day long. Like he was binging, sitting there watching, sarcophagus stuff.
But you have to put one crazy guy with them, like one like out
Goop
there.
Master.
Like, doesn't matter what they say.
And just
yeah, no, we would need another resin creator. So like, who's the wild card in the resin world?
Let's see.
We'll make it happen. Revise. Don't worry about it. We're your agents now.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they need a mini horse and a meatball,
Mike's Magic Meatball coming this fall. That'll be the name of the reality TV series. Mike's Magic Meatball. All right. Well, Guys, we've gone a little longer than normal, but that was well worth it. Let's tease what we got coming up here. So, Rock, since you've been sick and under the weather and absentee, let's give you some time here. What do you got coming up, man? You got a lot in the works.
So again, thank you guys for the participation in the Trexie show. You guys all showed up to the show. Like it was a great show. All the pieces sold real well. So thank you guys for that. My biggest thing coming up right now is the Bolt Show, 29 March, opening reception 6 to 9 on the 29th, and then it'll be on display for like 3 weeks.
Rock,
so I am super. You're
gonna be proud of me. I got a really dope idea. I'm excited.
And there's some people have been teasing what they've started so far, so I'm really excited. Yesterday they called me. They're gonna have live music that night, which is cool. So they're giving me the whole place, so I'm really excited. So we got some dope artists in there, so I'm excited to see what happens with that. Can't wait. So that's my big thing. My newest thing was going to be teaming up with Arlux to do some really cool figures.
I saw this today.
Not sure where the show is going to be yet. This is the 3-inch figure. I'll show you guys. The unicorn. It's really tiny. So that's him. That's the Arlux.
So cute.
Kind of cool. Looks like a rhino a little bit too.
You got the fuzzy jacket, but check this out. So usually the Arlux piece has a brain up here, right?
Yeah.
The unicorn has a little driver, and he goes in it. See him in there?
That is a rhino. That looks like a rhino.
It does look like a little bit of a rhino to
so
me. I like it.
These 3-inch are gonna. There's like 10 of these, and then there's 10 of the full size new Arlux with all the guns and all the cool stuff. Have some ideas of where the show is going to be, but I haven't got any confirmation yet, so I can't share that. But it's going to take a while. There's a lot of painting to do, but it's going to be fun, really fun. So,
and you got your big birthday stream coming up here on Whatnot, right?
Yeah, it was going to be Tuesday. It was supposed to be yesterday. I didn't get any stuff ready, prepared. My kids took me out all weekend, different kids for different days for my birthday. So my birthday's tomorrow. But the show is next Tuesday. So I'm just going to do a bunch of giveaways and run some stuff super cheap. So if you guys want to come by and just hang out for my birthday, it'll be fun. So next Tuesday for my birthday.
B, I think you got to sing Rock. It's tomorrow. You got to sing the birthday.
Tomorrow. The big 6-0. The big 6-0.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rock. Happy birthday to you.
I think if we put E and B together, it might equal 60.
In dog years, you're like 376 years old or something like that.
I'm old as hell.
Yeah.
I feel it too. Feel it.
That's awesome, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
EB, what do you guys got coming up?
Well, so Rock doesn't know, but I'm actually singing karaoke at the Bolt Show. That is the music.
Nice. Let's go.
So I'll be singing karaoke there for real. Let's see. I am going to be out of town this weekend. I'm taking Maya to dance. Hey, can anybody else see that?
Hey, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll be out of town this weekend. You will run a show.
On the show?
Yeah, you're run the show. Are you gonna run Trexies this week?
I guess I'm running the show. We got some Trexies, y'all. And
thanks to Rock.
Maybe some baby bones. We'll see.
Maybe some baby bones and some Trexies, and we have another box of Series 3. We're still really hoping to pull another like golden ticket or 101 or something, because I know there's still a lot out there. So we have another box that we got that we'll run at some point. Let's see what else I'm working on a few pieces right now. I've got like 4 shows coming up, I think, soon. The first one is I'm going to be in the Kendra Custom. It's a World Bear Day. I am customizing one of her pieces for that show. And I think that's on Isle of Misfit Toys with Danny. And then the same day that the Bolt show is also the Bite Me show that Trash Panda is hosting at Strange Cat. So I have both of those pieces to work on. And then Big Dog Dave is doing the puzzle piece awareness. Is that what it's called? Puzzle
Piece squared.
Puzzles. There it is. On Whatnot. And so I'm working on a Clutie for that show. So yeah, lots of pieces in the works.
And of course, this weekend, the Big Deck Energy show. Don't forget, Beast pieces in there too.
Yep, that one.
Make sure you wear your mask. Make sure she wears her mask when she's painting.
I can't tell her what to do.
Yeah, you
can. Start wearing it after you told me.
I tried, but
I just needed to have a straw hole so I can drink my water.
And her cat takes after her and doesn't listen to me.
He's busy squirting the cat with the water gun.
Transforming.
He hears the noise. He's out.
And then hopefully we're gonna start working on our stuff soon.
Stickers coming soon. You guys got your stickers coming out yet?
I hope we're gonna have a sticker. Can we print a sticker? Yeah.
What
for the Love Bomb? Can we print a sticker?
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, and yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. You have anything that I missed?
I like turtles.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Turtles are cool.
What you got, Ditto?
Other than running the senior citizen home for doggos, I am actually in the Big Deck Energy show this weekend. So again, I had fun with my piece. It's silly. You guys can go check that out if you're in that Phoenix area. Go check it out. But I believe, is it the following Monday or what's the date on the
so this upcoming Monday after the show.
Upcoming Monday after the show, Tucci will be doing a Whatnot show for the unsold pieces. So please go bookmark that under Ink 2 over at Whatnot. That's going to be a fun show. We'll see what pieces make it to Monday.
She said she's going to show her face too.
No,
what? She did not say that.
Y'all better be there.
Just trying to get more views, guys. Just trying to.
I'm also got asked by Rock to be in the Bolt show, so I have a very, very fun idea that I am going to have come to fruition. I'll actually start on that this weekend, and I'm excited about it. So we'll see. I'll share the concepts once I get a little further along, but it'll be a fun. I'm confident I can pull it off. And then more. One of one on Friday nights. We had Jay Martin this past week, which killed it, and we got a very, very cool guest this week. So don't miss it Friday night.
I saw Creepy's piece that you had posted, that you shared, and that is so cool. So check out Ditto's story and Creepy Monster's pieces on there. It's really.
Have you seen Creepy's little tidbit of her Bolt so far?
No.
Holy smokes! Yeah, she's killing it.
Oh.
I love that they're doing some girls. They're doing some hair and the girl on Bolt. I love that.
I saw Juju's and I was like, oh shit, I gotta drop out of this show. Like hers is amazing. Her pigtails, everything about Juju's piece, I'm obsessed with. I mean, it looks like factory. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I love it. She's killing it.
It's gonna be fun.
And I love that she's going live on IG. I want to do that more because I feel like I really do miss the times that we would get on, all jump on together, do art together, collaborate together, wear respirator masks together as we're collaborating on the pieces, right, Rock?
Exactly. I need to do that again too. That's I mean, that's how I met
Sketch. Motivation to do it. I don't have makeup on and I don't want to go live, but I don't know, just kind of.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time for me and you to look this pretty.
Yeah, we gotta put our faces on.
That's true. It's true. All right. Well, another great episode. Of course, dogs are causing problems, so I'm going to let you guys do the outro here. I'm sorry about tonight.
Yes.
All right. Hey, Shadow.
What's up, Shadow?
So shout out to Revised D. Make sure you go follow him on IG. Stay tuned. He's got amazing pieces, amazing guy. Go support these artists, y'all. That's what this show is all about. Keep the community positive, keep encouraging each other. We need it more than ever right now, y'all. Let's just, keep your chin up and love one another.
That's right. That's right.
And
That's what we got for tonight, guys. Everybody be safe. Stay happy. Wear your mask. Gosh darn it. Be nice to each other. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Don't play chicken with trains.